Have you ever wondered why a can of soup can be considered art? Or why images of celebrities like Marilyn Monroe have been transformed into iconic works of creativity? The answer lies in the bold and vibrant world of pop art, and one man stands at the forefront of this movement: Andy Warhol. Pop art first emerged in the mid-20th century amidst the bustling post-war consumer culture of Britain and the United States. As a reaction to the prevalent abstract expressionism, artists began to draw inspiration from popular and commercial culture. This new art form blurred the boundaries between high art and low culture, bringing everyday objects into the spotlight. And then, in the early 1960s, a figure emerged from the shadows to change the face of pop art: Andrew Warhol, better known as Andy Warhol. An illustrator in New York's advertising world, Warhol began to apply commercial techniques to his art, pushing the boundaries of what could be considered high art. Warhol's first major exhibition in 1962 marked a turning point in the pop art movement. His depictions of Campbell's soup cans and Coca-Cola bottles became symbols of the era, challenging the traditional conventions of art. Warhol didn't stop at inanimate objects. He turned his lens towards celebrities, transforming them into iconic pieces with his Marilyn Monroe series. As pop art evolved, so did Warhol. His exploration into other mediums such as film and music, and his creation of the infamous Factory, a studio where all forms of art merged, solidified his position as a pivotal figure in the art world. To understand pop art is to understand the culture of the mid-20th century. It's a reflection of a society obsessed with consumerism and celebrity culture. Through the use of bold colors and recognizable imagery, pop art brought art into the everyday lives of people, breaking down the barriers between the elite and the masses. Andy Warhol, with his commercial techniques and obsession with popular culture, stood at the helm of this movement. His work challenged the status quo, transforming ordinary objects and celebrities into iconic pieces of art. From his Campbell's soup cans to his Marilyn Monroe series, Warhol's influence on pop art is undeniable. In this exploration, we've journeyed through the history of pop art, from its birth in the post-war era to its evolution under the influence of Andy Warhol. We've understood how this art form blurred the boundaries between high art and low culture, and how Warhol's work challenged and transformed these boundaries. So, the next time you look at a can of soup or a picture of a celebrity, remember it's not just an object or a face. It's a symbol of an era, a reflection of society, and perhaps a piece of art waiting to be discovered.